Alright, I've hit boop. Processing, analysing, feeding the data through the streams.
My God.
We're finally back.
We are?
Oh
my God,
finally
we are!
back. It's been a week on this channel. Obviously, you guys have been live. You guys have been holding the forts, which I greatly appreciate because I was a husk on Monday. An actual husk.
Husk is an empty, shriveled up shell.
I was the opposite of a husk. Yes. I was the opposite of a husk. I'm working on the video, as in I've recorded it, obviously. I haven't actually sat down and started editing it. Speaking of which, can we just take a moment, Mike? This is what I was talking to you about. This is the fullest glass in the universe. There is no...
I cannot see anything yet. One sec.
I'm just,
Ah, God, I just saw it.
Right. That was delightful. I've also made a discovery. And it's about Jensen Button.
Okay.
Jensen Button either wins or he doesn't get points.
Okay.
It's literally, look at it this year. He wins or he doesn't get points.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's concerning, but it's brilliant all at the same time. I can't believe team-wise. I mean, there's 6 points. There's 10 points separating the top 5 teams. Right, so sponsors-wise. Now, slot 4 is empty and it's 3-star deals. So, did we want to hold off for a race, bearing in mind that because our marketability at the moment, we're only going to get 3-star deals?
Unless we do well in the next race, it depends.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Cape Town, I think we can do well, so shall we go for it in Cape Town? And then if we have another stinker, just pick up a sponsor?
It's not a 2-star deal.
Not yet. Right, new part. Our current area of maximum suckitude is high-speed corners. Well, then again, we're 9th best on the grid. We're 10th best on the grid for the medium speed, but our bar is a lot higher, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So we should probably do a rear wing. Actually, let's have a look and see what's crucial coming up. No. No. Yes. No. No. Whereas...
we have to keep an eye on the budget as well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, you got to remember, well, we're losing over 2 mil race now.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
I mean, we did get some more money recently, so...
Should we make an engine? We haven't made an engine yet this season.
I mean, we can. It's the most expensive thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Depends
but...
on how much you get out of it. Are we going to get any better?
Yes. Yes, we are. That's a lot of red zone, though.
But then again, we do have the minus red zones as well.
So what if we did... Bam, bam... Bam... 715! 3.6 million for an engine!
It's expensive.
No, it's expensive, but
But-
it's only one engine.
Yes, but our current best is
A hell of a lot less. Than
a hell of a lot less. I think let's do one engine.
I think this one is worth it.
One engine. One, because I mean we all know as well that after this next race, engine. Like, we need engine at the next 5 races.
Yeah.
I mean, you need an engine no matter what.
Well, yes, but I mean, it's in the... You know what I mean.
A better one.
If you don't have an engine, you don't go very far.
I mean, yeah, very valid. Burnt out? bloody burnt out. You know what we do with people that are burnt out around here.
He is in recovery.
Oh, no,
Don't
wait,
we
hold
lose
on,
money
hold
for
on,
doing
hold
that?
on, hold on, hold on.
I know
hold
you've
on.
been doing that.
No, we don't lose money.
Do we not? Are
No.
you sure?
I'm 100% positive. I've not seen any drawback of doing it.
Okay.
Let's put this guy in here. Ooh, 18 to... then again, we just took him out. This guy is looking a bit ropey. I think we might need to put B squad in.
Oh God.
Boy. And then we will put you in. Okay, B squad is in. But remember, it doesn't matter, because hopefully we shouldn't need to pit, but we might have to. Which, you know, is what it is.
Oh, give me right, I got a job.
I just noticed that as well. He's the
Yeah.
Porsche GT Team Menthe. He's just married. He's driving for Porsche. He's making less money than he would have done for us. But, I mean, he is Kimmy, I suppose.
Yeah, he doesn't really care about money, does he?
Well, it's like he said. It's more a hobby for me. Man, look at all these people that we scouted. Adrian Sutil. All right. So that's that with the car. I guess we should proceed. Oh, good. Yes, I'm glad we immediately went here. Lewis Hamilton's a fun runner. Plus 10 marketability. Yes, good job, Lewis Hamilton.
Perfect.
Already
Wait.
looking good.
It's not there yet, but it's getting there.
We're 1% off.
So we just need a really good race. Longer races. Oh, I don't know how I feel about longer races. Because I think we have said even if we win, we're probably going to stay in F2, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
we need to develop the HQ.
We need to work on the headquarters.
Our HQ is...
And we haven't done anything with it this year. We've done nothing with it this year.
Honestly, I do wonder if it would be whether it would have been worth us staying in F3 for a bit longer. But
No one wants to stay in F3.
I know,
F3 is
but-
like the minor leagues. This is like...
the
'cause
average Joe.
I mean, you hear a lot on social media about people watching F2 and how brilliant it is. No one talks about how brilliant F3 is.
It's because they're all like midgets, teenagers.
I mean, they are in F2 and some of them in F1, so... Max
Especially talented.
Max
So-
started in F1 before he could legally drive in most countries on the road. And he was in Formula 1.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, I don't like this. Seeing as we want to be no-stopping and longer races sounds like that's going to make it even harder. Or we could play the I don't care card, because what?
We could.
I feel like playing the I don't care card.
So it's up to you.
Because I'd love to go back,
What?
but
Oh, we'll have to... Yeah, you can't
I've
see what
clicked
you're
into it. That's
You
annoying.
fool.
Whatever.
Go on, just abstain, I'd say. Hopefully there will be a better vote down the line. Probably not.
Who knows?
Good. Good. Bad. Bad, Gunther. Okay. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. See, it all worked out. Alright, so what's coming up next? Oh, wide slick tyres, the high-speed tyres. Yeah, we want those. I think we want to get those and the Michelin tyres. Get some proper performance tyres. Alright. F1, I predict a Red Bull win. Oh, it's a Guildford. It's gonna be a Red Bull win. It's gonna be a Red Bull win. It was Nick Cassidy.
You were wrong.
Big Nick Cassidy
Ready.
for Mercedes.
With Red Bull taking the other two podiums.
Second and third. Oh, the game. Come on. I don't like that it randomly pauses. Right, okay. Alright, what we got? What we got here? So 50 laps, 2.3 miles, 10% chance of rain. Bugatti are going to be good. Not a lot is good. Wait, championship not championship name not set star.
My God.
Hello. I think we broke the matrix.
Uh,
A 50 lap race is coming up. Can
Yep.
we no stop? Oh,
So
we can
we'll wait
always
for
no
that.
stop. The no stop is always possible.
Hmm.
All right. So, why is Button now only content? Lewis is happy.
No, to be fair, he was content earlier. He was actually quite upset a bit before, and then he started fixing their parts, and now he's content.
Yeah, and then Lewis has got the super gearbox. Oh, we've got this suspension actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he's yeah, but that's more our overall parts. Yeah, don't worry about it, Jensen. Don't worry about it.
that's what happens when you get someone with equal status and number one.
Don't worry, it's fine. To be fair, we could. Well, then again, the reliability of that part. I am concerned about the reliability of the gearbox, especially in a race where acceleration is crucial. So I might actually.
Hold off on this race and have the next race.
I don't want to give up like the 20 extra performance, but to finish first you have to finish. Or we go full on yeet mode. And I like the idea of full on yeet mode.
God.
Right, here we go. Right, I need to continue topping up my liquids. Oh, hello. Terry, how's it going? Right, fill up the old container of liquid. That's a new word that I've just made. Oxford Dictionary, get on it.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you speak for Oxford now?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Do we have a setup? We've got to have a setup. We've always got a setup. Cape Town. Here we go. Be this one.
Oh, in other news, did anyone watch Loki?
I have not. No.
Not yet.
Oh,
No.
It was good. It was really good.
I think I've seen online a lot of people have said the first episode of Loki is really good.
Really good. Got a little bit emotional as well.
So, fun fact, just to derail the conversation a little bit.
My God.
I think we're going to have to pit because the soft tyre, the hardest available, does 49 laps.
Ah.
And it's 50 lap race. Okay,
It
so
is.
one pit strat,
One pit strat.
but we
What
just
do the
try and
ultras
pit
do?
different times.
The Ultras do 24.
That's so annoying.
Yep. So we're going to have to do Ultras and Super Soft knowledge.
What if you done a full-on super soft? A double super soft?
I mean, yeah, it'll work. Obviously, I want to get level 3 knowledge on both tyres, just because that way we can then do something a bit interesting. Like, because we got some good strategies going with Jensen at the tail end of last year, where we...
Well, how about, right? We'll do one driver that does an ultra soft, super soft, and one do a super soft, super soft. Because we're going to pit anyway. There's no way to get around it.
Or, let me throw a little curveball in that strategy.
Oh dear.
What if we did a driver that does super soft, ultra soft, and a driver that did ultra soft, super soft?
But that's basically the same.
But it's not.
They're pit at different times, obviously, but
Yeah, they pit at
Ideally.
different times.
we'd want them to pit at different times anyway.
Mhm.
I suppose where you're coming from, Simon, is that the person that starts on ultras gets ahead of the pack quickly,
Exactly.
and then the person who finishes on ultras
Is like
Get
catching
up
up,
the point.
essentially.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that we need to factor in and remember is that Lewis is
thirsty for fuel.
a thirsty boy.
Mm.
Well, Lewis's gearbox is a thirsty boy. Thirsty girl, thirsty circle. You know, I don't want to assume the gender
it's
of
the
the
engine, isn't it?
gearbox.
Of course not.
No, it's the gearbox. I don't know how a gearbox can promote fuel, but yeah, it's definitely his gearbox. I don't know how
Well-
you see it on here, but
Well, think of it this way, Simon. When you're driving, the lower the revs you've currently got, which is usually connected to your gearbox, the less fuel you use up because it's not using the engine as much.
you raise a valid point. George Russell is
So-
currently going fastest of everyone.
Hmm.
Button is 1 point... Okay. I thought Button was 1.7 slower than Hamilton, and I got very scared. He was actually, like, 700 slower than Hamilton, but Hamilton was 1.6 slower than Russell.
Hmm.
That's terrifying.
It is concerning. However, I feel like we can do it because we've done well here before. So,
That Porsche is ridiculous. And it's got George at the wheel.
concerning, but
Right. Anyway, we're building up our knowledge. And plus, you know, practice, always take it with a pinch of salt. We got the race to worry about.
practice is really just getting the knowledge.
That is entirely it. That is entirely it. Hamilton drops to 13th. Button still 17th. I mean, he set a PB, though.
Hmm.
And to be fair, when you look at it, I think George is just dumb fast compared to pretty much everyone. Like, it's not just us. Was that a new fastest from George? Okay, Button now goes faster than Hamilton. We've actually now got two drivers that perform very well, and that I like. Ooh, Hamilton on a personal best so far. What's he going to do when he crosses the line? He goes up to 8th. Very nice.
Surely good.
And he's on a purple first sector. I'm bringing him in, though, because, I mean, we're just wasting time if we stay out there on this tyre and this stint. So, if we did do one driver super soft to super soft, who would we want that to be?
Valid question.
Maybe Button, I reckon.
But why would we want it to be Jensen?
Because I'm hoping Lewis will have less of a crash.
I
I'm hoping he's
think
going to have one less crash.
Lewis might be the better idea. For the sole reason I say that is because he's thirstier in terms of his fuel. We can do less playing around with the fuel. We're going to have to rely more on the driving for speed, if you see what I mean.
Okay.
Like, we're not going to be able to run in a high engine mode with Lewis for as long because of how thirsty the car is. So we can push him harder in terms of his driving style. Oh, Jensen, come on. Why have you got it on the precipice? Let's just kind of... Oh, no. And then we kind of... I know we want...
You sure it's a gearbox that uses fuel?
I'm 100% positive.
'Cause
Like in real life?
No, the gearbox doesn't use fuel, but it can cause you to use more fuel. Because if you're going at a higher speed in a lower gear, because your
The revs are higher, yeah.
higher, you're essentially using the engine more to keep the speed up. So therefore, you're using more fuel. Whereas if you're in a higher gear and you're going at a faster speed, the revs would be lower. So therefore, you're not using as much fuel.
Let's show our hand, Lewis. Let's go and do a good lap. I feel like we're like cars from like the late 90s and early 2000s who rocked up to testing like 50 kilos underweight and went a second faster than anyone else just to get sponsors. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now with this practice session, even though I'm being held up. Good job, Lewis.
Could be worse. It could have been whatever the fuck his name is. The Russian guy that ignores blue flags. What's his name?
Oh, Mazepin.
Mazepin. That's it.
Yeah, Mazepin. Good old Nikita Mazepin. Yeah, Hamilton goes fastest. Did you see the move that Mazepin made on Schumacher right at the end of the race?
I heard tale of it because I only watched like highlights and they focused on like Verstappen's crash,
tyre
and
failure.
Hamilton's
Yeah,
Hamilton's
so
breakup.
they're coming up to the line, right? Schumacher's in the slipstream. He's got the not DRS because it was right near the end, but you know, he's catching up at quite a high velocity. He's got his battery and everything, so he's got a lot more speed. He pulls out the slipstream. Literally, as his front wing, he's coming up to Mazepin's right rear. Mazepin just like swerves right, and it's like that could have been a plane crash. Like, you are doing 200 miles an hour. That's not what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, Schumacher is usually a pretty chill guy on the radio. Pretty chill, laid back. He was like, is he trying to kill me?
The answer is probably yes.
Yes, and then, you know, the Mazepin family found a way to bury Schumacher's body, and it was never found, and he was never heard or seen of again. I think Hamilton might run out of fuel on his in-lap.
That's
Might. I mean, I definitely think he will.
That is mildly embarrassing.
I mean, it happens. Quality trim level 2, then we'll go out and get level 3 knowledge. And then I think it's just about fine-tuning the setup, if we can do any setup fine-tuning. Really? Your speed balance is still good? That implies to me we went the wrong way with it. Yeah, we definitely went the wrong way with it. Because it was good there, and it's still good there. So let's go out again. Same set of tyres. Away with you! And then Jensen will come in a minute and we can tweak his setup. Now, I have a question. It's a very serious question.
Alright.
What did you find chaps have for dinner?
I feel like everyone has just taken that from me now.
I feel like this joke is just wearing down now.
I disagree. It's a
be
great
fair,
conversation topic.
It is a great conversation topic. It never started as a joke. It's never actually a joke. Is the only thing that is a joke is the fact that I'm always asking it.
Exactly. And then it just continues to get stolen. Now, because I know I've been listening. One of you was having dinner on the stream.
I was trying to be discreet. I apologize.
You were not at all.
I forget how sensitive the microphone is sometimes. I had sweet and sour chicken.
Oh, very nice. What, just the chicken sweet and sour, or did you have like a rice or like a
It was
something?
special. It was special fried rice.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Nothing special. It's just one you get from Lidl.
Apart from the fried rice.
Again, something you get from Lidl. No, I mean it was like the microwave meals because they were doing those thing on the Lidl app. So, just speak. So I picked up a few.
Very nice. Lee, anything extravagant? Anything exciting?
I had some chicken fillet strips,
Ooh.
which were I kind of like breadcrumbed, and I also put them in like a curry sauce.
Ooh.
Chips. And I feel like I had something else, but I can't remember.
Not bad.
I can't remember what I had. I can't remember what else was on the side of it. Oh, a bit of bread. That's it.
What kind of bread? Just plain ass white bread?
Plain white ass bread.
Plain white ass bread.
Airplane.
Both of you sound more exciting and are definitely a much more extravagant dinner than I. But I really enjoyed mine because I haven't had what I had crumpets with cream cheese. I have not had crumpets in forever. Right, Barton appears to have sped up. I don't know if he's found something in the setup that we tweaked, but he definitely put together a much better lap. He's been held up this time around. Oh no, he's still on a PB.
There we go.
Goes third. I wonder what they're going to say about the setup. I'm curious. I feel like we've got... Okay, so Hamilton's... They're all great knowledge with the setup as well. Yes. I'm quietly confident about this weekend, so I can't wait for, you know, the biggest of accidents.
Joy.
I'm going to try reverse psychology on the game. Man, wouldn't it be great if our drivers just crashed at turn 1? Wouldn't that just be the best thing?
It'd certainly be spectacular to witness.
It would be spectacular. And I think what we need is our drivers crashing more. Like, if... Lee, you sound a little uneasy.
So what team we move into?
Do you know, I've had my eye on one of them teams in Formula 1.
Mercedes or Red Bull or...
They probably have a better factory for us.
Exactly. I don't think Mercedes or Red Bull are
we could
under.
take over Mercedes and just rename it Incompetent Racing.
Yeah, just Incompetent Racing. Be like, yeah. And we're taking the drivers with us. Take Jensen and Lewis to Mercedes. See, Lewis, fastest by a second. Yeah. Let's, you know, ignore the fact that I had him pushing. And
I'll also ignore the fact
was.
that someone on the Twitter feed was so excited that a little bit of Wii came out.
I mean, do you not get that? Do you not get so excited that a little bit of Wii comes out?
No, because I usually go to the toilet before such things.
What, before getting excited?
Yes.
But
that's why I'm in the toilet all the time. Well, hey!
I was gonna say, are you just too damn excited all the time?
Perfect. Absolutely right.
Yeah, let's do 2 runs on the same tie. That's great. Let's go! Right, Button, you're going out first.
Hey.
Go! And then Lewis, you can go as well. Go! I'm sure we'll get 2 runs in.
It'd be nice if we got pole position here, just so we can get that extra point.
Oh, it'd be absolutely glorious. But I'm going to ground myself right now and say it
I'd be
ain't
happy.
happening.
I'd be happy in the. Oh, has that
Quite honestly, I would take top 10.
has that sponsorship thing been finished then?
Yeah, the fixed one is done. Is over.
Oh, what, the one where we have to choose?
Well,
oh,
we
we'll
had
get
to.
up 11.
Yeah, be better than 11th. Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ for that.
I know, painful. I'm never accepting one of those again. It was awful.
As soon as we accepted it, we went downhill. It felt like.
All right, come on, boys, let's go. Good laps, please. Good laps. Right, through the first sector. Hamilton up by a second already. Oh no, but he's been held up by traffic. This is disgusting. Come on, Lewis. Use that ability you have to just pull something out of nothing in qualifying sessions.
Mm-hmm.
You did it in Baku and you banged it on the front row. You then forgot to turn off your magic brakes. Across the line! Lewis does a 1.9.9. What is that going to mean? Oh, Russell does a 1.9.8. He's 8 thousandths of a second faster.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
that's typical.
I mean, to be fair, we're within 8 thousandths of George Russell in that Porsche, I think that's quite the performance from Hamilton right there.
Oh yeah. P2 is a decent place to start off at.
P2 is an exceptional place to start.
But it's not next point.
No, not yet. But we'll be able to leave the garage soon again. And we're just going to let the time tick down a little bit. We're just going to marinade in the garage for a moment, like a nice piece of chicken. We're going to marinade. We're going to soak up all the sauce of our previous lap. And we're going to go again. Does Hamilton have Timesheet Hero? No, I thought he did.
Maybe that was a
like a temporary buff.
temporary one, yeah.
My survey is about to expire. Oh no.
Your survey says you suck.
Man, I love that show.
I like the show Catchphrase, if you remember that.
Oh, Catchphrase was great.
Yeah.
Right, there goes Jensen. We're going to leave Lewis to marinade for a bit longer.
So it was definitely a crash in the pit lane, but hey, this game doesn't work like that.
And to be fair, this is a street circuit, so it's probably just going to get red flagged anyway. Oh no, wait, no, there's not a Ferrari on pole, so it's not going to get red flagged. Good old Ferrari International Assistance at it once again. It's what the FIA stands for, don't you know?
Oh my god, I didn't realise.
Yeah. It's pretty insane, but they are the Ferrari International
The year before
Assistance.
when they were helping Hamilton.
That's when Hamilton was heavily rumoured to go to Ferrari, so they wanted to swing it in their favour, you know? No! Hamilton, don't get overtaken. Don't get overtaken. George Russell was spun!
That's gonna suck for his time.
Yeah, hopefully it was on his flying lap. Right, let's go, Lewis, come on! It was on his flying lap!
My god. So we just have to do better than his old lap.
No, we're 2/10 down in the first sector and we're racing! Why are we racing? Lewis! Lewis, why are you racing? Well,
Unfortunately, he's just in traffic.
he is very much in traffic.
I don't think it is. I think it's over the fact that the turns, it's just graphically the way they slow down.
Yeah, and also it's probably due to the fact that his tyres are somewhat worn.
I mean, still. Hold on a minute. Has he just done an absolute worldie? Mick Schumacher's gone and banged it in third.
Well done to him.
Fair play to the guy.
Hmm.
And, to be fair, Button, I'm surprised he's P8. I'm pleasantly surprised, but I am surprised. But here's the man of the hour. The man for Porsche. Where's his teammate?
Next to him.
You know what I meant. You cruel, cruel man. 7th. So it's literally 1st and 2nd, the 7th and 8th. Alright. Now, here is my thinking.
Get Hamilton started on... are we doing Hamilton as soft or ultra soft?
So, he's starting 2nd, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a good opportunity to get ahead of the pack if he gets a good start. And we're going to get the best start possible on ultra softs.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, with Jensen, I think Jensen's going to be the one that we're going to need to actively push harder with. So I think Jensen will start on the supers.
Yeah.
Hamilton will start on the ultras. I think Jensen, we should probably do super.
I think that as well. Because that way you could push them a bit harder.
And you can make use of the super soft tyre knowledge. Full on.
Whereas Hamilton are wanting to get
Hamilton's
out
on the
front
Ultra,
as
yeah.
soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to change any of that. We can't refuel.
Are we changing?
Oh,
buttons
yes. Thank you. Thank
to-
you. I forget we do it in setup. Right, there we go. Fuel options. Yep, that's fine. So he is super race trim. You are ultra race trim. Right. And we literally need Lewis to... Lewis needs to go full send mode like he did in Baku, but he needs to actually slow it down.
and not crash.
That would be ideal. Come on, Lewis. Get that move made into turn 1. Tension builds.
And lights are off.
Lights are out, away we go, and it's a brilliant start!
Perfect start.
Now we just need to keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it!
Ooh,
Dan
who is that?
Tictum in the BMW. I know I'm still on overtake on Hamilton, but...
Well, we're going to have to keep it there for a moment.
There we go, Hamilton
go.
back up into the lead. Can he hold it
Tictum's
versus
trying to take it.
Tictum?
What's Tictum's strategy right now?
Probably same as us.
Probably pushing his mind out. No, he's backed up on his tyres.
Backed up in tyres, that's probably
Right,
why he's gone back
let's-
a bit.
Let's turn the engine down just a wee little bit.
That's what we like to see. Now, let's hope that he can keep it and build up a big enough gap in order for the pit stop to be fruitful.
Yeah,
Hamilton's
absolutely.
doing well as long as he keeps at it. Might
Meanwhile-
work out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, with Button, he is in 12th, P11, sorry, P12. He's
P11.
battling for 11th place.
Now, good news. George Russell had a shocker and he's 7th. Schumacher, Mick Schumacher is up into 2nd place. Now, I'm concerned about Sargent. He's currently running the soft tyre. What if he tries the absolute madness?
Got no stop.
I mean, he could.
He could try. But we saw ourselves that it was like
What's
one
the
lap
strategy
short.
running at the moment?
Russell's in the pits with damage. Sargent
Sargent
is neutral and high.
Also, he has dropped dramatically down to 6th
Yeah, he's
position.
dropped to 6th. Button's up to 9th.
That's good.
So, looking at things from a championship, JB will retain at the moment. Hamilton will jump up, and we will take quite the considerable advantage.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
what we need. We just need both teammates in the points. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Because I find that most of the time,
Having one person win consistently, but not
Yeah,
the other
it's-
guy
it's-
not in the
it's-
points.
well, no,
it
but
doesn't
even the
give
other
them-
teams, it seems to be they're more relied on a specific drive. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. He got rear-ended.
I witnessed that as well.
He got absolutely rear-ended.
That's annoying.
Don't bother with the tyres. Don't even bother. Just do the
No,
repair.
they're barely being used, so
It's only lap 4. There's no point in changing. You just go for the repair.
I
Fast.
was umming and ahhing about the sauce, but then we wouldn't actually have the knowledge. So
No, just
no.
do a pit stop later, and that's all I can
Oh, yeah,
say.
And to me, that wasn't us causing an accident though. That was us getting
No.
rear-ended.
Well, I don't know.
Speak-
The game can do that, even though you get rear-ended. It's your fault.
yeah.
What's
Which is
Tictum
if it was real life, that would not happen. It doesn't work like that.
No, it's only your fault if you brake test someone, which you shouldn't really do in a race. Because your foot should barely be on the brake until you want to slow down at a corner. I was watching a lot of complications, not complications,
compilations?
compilations, thank you, about F1, like different crashes, fires,
Yeah, yeah.
different flag moments, and all the fun stuff, really. And I noticed early in his career, Hamilton seemed to have gotten into a lot of crashes.
Yeah, there was 2011 because I rewatched the 2011 season fairly recently. Him and Massa had about 5 crashes. Like it was nuts. But obviously, like You can kind of understand it. He's come
watching
in.
Hamilton perform a fucking Hamilton right now, just walking away.
I've got no issue with that
got no
whatsoever. Notice how as well, like
There's
he's
that Formula One Hamilton that we're looking for.
look, his fuel is dropping. The reason why I haven't turned his engine down is I'm figuring let's use the ultra soft stint to actually build a gap, save the fuel later.
On the soft.
Oh, on the super soft, yeah.
Yeah, super soft. Sorry.
And I've turned like button stuff down just so he, because he's in fresh air at the moment,
Yeah.
so he can lap consistency in fresh air and hopefully jump some of these guys who might try a no stop. Looking at that big bulk of soft tire, but I have my doubts that they would try.
Will, what's the strategy they're running now?
I think they're all pretty neutral. Yeah,
Neutral, then it won't work.
exactly.
There's no chance unless they're running like the green and blue between them. It's not going to happen.
Schwartzman and Hirsch are in the pits due to damage. God, look at the street track throwing up street track related things.
Oh, another person in the pit.
Oh, wow. Lawson. Buttons managed to jump all of them, which is nice.
Very nice.
Now running in a lot of fresh air. So we'll see what the pace is like. Hamilton right now is in the mid-15s. Button in the mid-16s. So Button is the third fastest car on the track in fresh air. So it's worthwhile just letting him do his business,
Yeah. Lawson's just come out behind Hamilton.
Oh,
But
really?
he's in last position.
He's
so.
a lap down.
Yep, and that is one car between Hamilton and
Lawson's BMW as well, isn't it?
Lawson is Bugatti, even better.
Bugatti. Wow.
Where's the other Bugatti?
Because-
Sorry, he's in.
Bugatti are on to currently score 0 points.
Splendid.
Were they the big threat though?
Well, they were up
Bugatti
with us.
and Porsche. Well, actually, all the
Anyone who's
top
around us
six.
in terms of score, Guan Yu Zhou is currently going to take the lead of the driver standings. But that's because Button is continuing his Button trend of he either wins or he doesn't score.
yeah.
Seems to be the way.
We just go to
This is the
Jensen.
way.
Jensen, what you... Yeah, I was going to say, Jensen, what are you doing? You either win or you don't score. And he just goes, this is the way.
Okay then, I'll leave you to it.
Extending that lead.
It is, isn't it?
That is good. That is good.
9.1 seconds. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's
Put
just...
the engine down one stage.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
And see, and then you put the tyres up, and you
I have indeed.
see what happens.
Because I know we need to save fuel, so we might actually... It's probably going to be worthwhile starting the saving as early as possible. Because I don't want to start saving and then not save enough, you know?
That's going up.
Oh, yeah, I know it's going up.
Even on that, that's
Well, that's because Dictum has to get past Lawson. I know Lawson will get a blue flag, but still, it will slow them down for a bit.
Best part is he's not even past Lawson yet.
Yeah. He's close to him, but not close enough to get the blue flag.
What was Hamilton's last lap? Not Hamilton's, Button's, a 16.3. So Button
Okay.
still is closing up to the back of the pack.
He's about 5 seconds behind P19, Armstrong.
I'm going to turn Hamilton's tyres down because the gap's now up to 11 seconds.
Okay.
And I don't want him to shred his tyres completely, you know?
Yeah.
it's on that nice temperature point as well.
It's on a beautiful temperature point, absolutely.
That goes for same for Button as well.
Yeah. Okay. Track
Yeah, what we can hopefully what we can do with Button is once he makes his second pit, if you keep him neutral for now until he pits,
Mm-hmm.
and then
The
try
black
to
bit.
push it a bit more.
Yeah.
In the second stint,
Agreed.
with some
Agreed.
safe fuel, and hopefully maybe get some points with him.
Yeah, play the long game with him, I think.
Hmm.
Lundgaard in the pits with damage.
God,
Lovely. It's a P position for Button.
He's just climbing up through the field.
trouble ahead.
So the car that I'm still concerned about is Sargent. He's 20 seconds behind Hamilton on the soft tyre.
I will
I
point
don't
out.
think they'll be able to do a no stop. I don't think they will. Cause I haven't seen them go to. For him to be in that position, he's got to push that tyre. He
Yeah.
must stop.
Tictum and Schumacher have gone past Lawson now, so
They have
Meanwhile,
indeed.
Hamilton's form is absolutely terrible right now.
Yeah, he's falling
For
through
some
the
degree.
floor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, so what's Button's lap going to be? Button does a... Was it a 16-1? He did a 16-1. So Button's even lapping faster than Hamilton at the moment. Tictum turned it up last time around, did a 15-7. But to be fair, I have upped Hamilton's engine because we've now saved like a chunk of fuel over the last couple of laps. So I'm just cranked his speed up just a little bit. Blue flag. Thank you very much for getting out of the way, Mr. Schwartzman. That was very gracious of you.
because at least he knows what a blue flag means. Unlike a certain other gentleman driver we've mentioned earlier.
Jenson Button has overtaken George Russell.
My word.
What's going on? Georgie boy's back in the pits.
With
Oh,
mechanical
Georgie's
issues.
having an
He's
absolute
only just
mare.
gone in, he has.
So he got the 2 points for the pit. Sorry, for the pole position. And-
he's wasted it.
And he's kind of had an absolute mare since then.
And his teammate Smolia is in P13, so no points for Porsche so far.
No points for Porsche. Hamilton extending the gap. This is the gap I'm now looking at. It's the gap to Sargent. It's now 22 seconds. Still looking like Joey's going to lead the championship.
Yeah, but it's the constructors we're that's
Oh,
gonna
absolutely. That's the one we
keep our
care about
job.
the most.
Yeah.
Button now up to P16. He's keeping that nice consistent pace in the fresh air, which is all he needs to do. Hamilton across the line. What was the lap time? A 15-0. Just chef's kiss. Sargent is absolutely nowhere. He's 24 seconds. Right, let's put Hamilton back down to low. Let's save a bit more fuel.
Button is 2.5 seconds behind P15 at Fiscal, I believe. Yes.
Button's in the 15s as well. Button's lapping as fast as second and third place.
That is good, because that means he's slowly catching up.
I think he's pretty much caught up. He's now on the back of the...
Yeah,
like,
yes.
He's on the back of the pack.
Yeah, there it is.
Which in a way is good, but in a way is bad, because it now means his pace is probably going to drop off by a couple seconds a lap.
Hmm.
I think it will. I think he's slowly climbing. I think he'll take 15th in a moment. He will.
Let's
Yeah.
watch him. Porsche in the pits with damage.
Oh, what a pity. And
Meanwhile-
he is...
Porsche drives
BMW?
for BMW, I believe. Cosworth,
Cosworth.
sorry.
It's hard to tell with just colours.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
the
many
colours
blues. Oh, wait,
I'm glad there's only one set of greens, and that's us.
Even though our car is white. It's
Ignore that
great.
now.
Hey, it's that team incompetent energy, you know?
Well, no, because it goes by the logo.
The
colour,
the team colour, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
logo colour.
Sargent is 27 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Jenson Button, meanwhile, he's getting very up close and personal. Schumacher is pit.
That's good.
What tyre is Schumacher going to go to? I would imagine he's going to go to the super soft tyre. He's gone to the ultra soft, so that implies he's doing another pit stop.
Okay.
No, he could possibly pull off an
Oh,
ultra.
lovely.
Beautiful move, Jenson. Beautiful move.
Right.
You literally just did.
Wait, what?
Did you not see what Jenson Button said?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see what he said.
He said he just couldn't get past.
Oh, but then he only went and did it,
He
right.
passed him. I was like, that's why I'm like, hang on a minute.
Right, let's pit now, Lewis. And let's
Yep.
go super soft tyres. Parts don't need any worry. Nah, we'll go for the quick pit stop. We might as well.
Yeah.
Now let's watch Jenson now, who's in the pack.
That's good now.
But his form is increasing, and so is Lewis's, actually. Dragovic appears to have some kind of damage up front. So what's Tictum doing? So the gap to Tictum has come down. Tictum is pushing, that's why.
That's because he knows we're gone in the pit. So
Yeah.
he's going to try and push.
Speaking of the pit, here we are. In pit lane. Lewis Hamilton, race leader.
Someone else pitting by the looks of things.
Tictum takes the lead.
That's expected.
Are we going to come out in second place? Oh, that's absolutely superb.
Yes, we are.
That's beautiful.
Perfect.
All right.
Just need to wait for Tictum to pit, and then we'll take our position back. Meanwhile, with Button,
Where is
he
Jensen?
is-
15th still, which is fine.
Oh, Dragovic is not pitted yet. So
No, and there's a bit of a queue forming here, so I think
Has mechanical problems.
let's see what goes on with Jensen. Let's tell him to push a little bit. Let's use some of the toys we have at our disposal, and let's see if we can start making some inroads here. Tictum in the pits with damage.
Oh, what a pity.
Oh,
That's
it's all-
even better
it's-
for us.
All gone swimmingly.
Hamilton is retaking that lead.
Right. Lewis, you're now in officially Hamilton mode. It's where we turn everything down and just keep on top of it until we need to worry. Come on, Jensen.
Oh, he's fighting for that position.
Going for it.
He's
Oh,
fighting
Squeeze
for it.
through.
Oh,
Oh,
Jensen
risky.
Look at
Button.
that.
Risky and rewarding.
Threading the needle. Beautiful.
Now, can he get another one versus Armstrong now?
Hopefully, yes. Oh, but Kit. I cannot pronounce that man's name. Kethethel. Kethetheli. I'm assuming this chap is a Greek chappie.
I would imagine so. Do we get his flag when we go? Oh, we do. It's a lady.
Oh yeah. I feel like we've had this conversation before, haven't we?
We probably have. I don't remember it, but I feel like we
Right,
may
how
have
do
had
you...
it.
Kethefeli. I probably butchered that. But moving on. Moving swiftly along. Hamilton is 6 seconds.
Tictum
6.8
has
seconds ahead.
crashed.
Tictum has crashed. Is that a retirement crash?
That
or-
is a
yeah, it was
retirement
crash.
crash.
Right, that is...
I mean, a crash is a crash. It's not.
Well, you can have a small crash and knock your
You
front
can-
wing
you-
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you can have-
it won't have crashed at the side.
Well, I didn't really look at that point. It was more... I was judging by going off by what Simon was saying. But that was not a love tapping one, so that was more on full on smack yourself into the wall one. So
It was more like a love thump, really.
a love pound.
Oh my! Right, come on, Jensen. You made some great moves.
Armstrong's already pitted in front.
I think
Yeah.
Armstrong was
Well, I
similar
think
to
that might have
Jensen in
Has
terms
he
of.
changed tyres?
I don't think he has.
You should be able to tell if you go up to the tyre logo, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went from.
So he's gonna have to pit again.
Yeah, because he only did 2 laps in the Ultra. By the
Yes.
looks of things.
He's gonna have to pit again. Ferrucci's gonna have to pit again. Pourchaire's going to the end. Schumacher's got to pit again. I'm thinking, what if we pit Jensen early, got him back in some fresh air?
Well, he's only got a few laps left now. Might as well leave it now.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm thinking let's get the cars out of the way and push on the outlaps, if you see what I mean.
And
Yeah, I personally feel like we should hold off for a minute because the tyre is at 32%, and yes, fresh tyres would help, but you kind of want
Damn it.
to. Oh,
It was close. It still could be close. Can he make the move into the first couple of corners? Oh, he's going to go
you
for
put him
it.
in neutral. You put him in
Yes.
neutral, remember?
Yeah, I turned him down and then he went for it.
that's good.
All
Right,
right.
P11.
Very nice.
He
Points.
is in between the 2 orange cars, which I do not know the name of.
Let's have a
So I
look,
keep
shall we?
forgetting.
They are the March engineering cars.
March, yes, he's in between 2 marches.
And they are doing sensationally in the championship. They are actually, to be fair, they are 6th.
Yes, so they're not really doing sensationally, are they?
Well, I mean, we were there once.
They're
Meanwhile,
doing decently.
meanwhile,
Meanwhile, in Hamilton, he's proven that he is non-stop.
he's proving very Thanos at the moment. He just is inevitable. You know, it's like,
Why do we assume he's the fastest in the room? Because he clearly is.
pretty much. I mean, I've had him on neutral and low since like a couple of laps after the pit stop, and he's just managing everything sensationally.
Indeed.
You know, we don't need him to push.
And we don't really need to observe him that much because we can, well, he's doing fine on his own at the moment.
Delatrez in with
Meanwhile- they're
damage,
in the
Button
points.
up into the points.
That's perfect for us. We just need more points, though.
No, we do need more points.
Okay, so you're thinking of pitting Button at some point.
I'm thinking of pitting him very soon.
Because his tyres are about to hit the
Proverbial
threshold.
red percentage cliff, absolutely.
literally as we were speaking about it, it has done so.
Obviously, can you quickly pause quickly, just so I can...
I can indeed.
analyse it? Right, go to the tyres again at the moment, because it should show the order
Here, yeah?
what everyone's done. Right, so Ferrucci is going for an ultra.
Yeah, so he has to pit again. Simple as that. So does Schumacher.
He could do it, could he?
No! It's a 50-lap race!
Yeah, it's 50-lap race. The Ultras won't.
They'll do like 25 at a very maximum.
Where is Ferrucci, sorry?
Right in front of us.
Right in front of us.
Oh, right. So I was, for some
Yeah,
reason I
he's-
was looking for Ferrucci. It's starting with a V.
There he is.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think his set of ultras will last. He'll have to pit again.
I kind of want to
And
bring
so will
Jensen in
Armstrong.
now.
So will Armstrong because, well,
Armstrong will have to pit. Schumacher will have to pit. Porsche's going to the end. Garcia might be able to go to the end. Drugovich has to pit. Lundgaard behind has to pit. Hirsch is going to the end. I say we pit this lap.
Hang on. Why does Jensen say that he got new ones at that 4?
because he had that crash, remember?
Yeah, but why is it saying 4? Shouldn't
I
it
don't
just be
know.
Lane, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because we didn't actually give him new tyres, but interesting.
I don't know.
Who knows, it might update later.
I think that's the lap that they... Oh, yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Because now I'm doubting all the other numbers next to
I'm
the
not
other
doubting
tyres.
it. Like, Schumacher did 17 laps. I know Hamilton did 19 laps. I say pit this lap.
Okay.
Oh, are we in agreement?
Yep.
Let's do it. Your gearbox is fine. Let's go, JB. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn everything up so you push on the outlap.
Yep.
Where are we going to come out? That's the question. No mistakes, please.
Perfect. And
Just
15th,
behind Lundgaard.
16th. He was on ultras right now, so
Which means they're going to have to pit again. Because they put those on. He's going to be pitting very soon, actually.
yeah. Okay, so decent spot for him to come out at.
Yeah, there will be, once Lundgaard's out of the way, we'll have some fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton's
So-
still doing Hamilton things.
Hamilton's still doing Hamilton things. He's 7.5 in the lead. He's in the 115s on like low
Okay.
fuel. I mean, it's just...
See,
So, yeah.
here's the thing, if we can get Jensen into the points, our markability will go up.
Absolutely.
That's what we really need to do. Even if it's 10th. I know it sounds horrible, but
Hey, no, it's still points.
yeah, because obviously the markability goes down if it's under 10th, doesn't it?
You're
Well,
right,
if
Lingard
you
is
get
getting-
like disappointing results and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's in points, the markability goes up a little. Obviously, I think the next is top 10,
Yeah.
podium, second and first.
Race winner. And then there's always home race winner, which
Yeah, but that doesn't
Mhm.
increase markability. I'm not talking about that.
you'd think it would.
It would be nice. Right, Jensen, you got fresh air. Let's go. Personal best lap of the race. Right. Schumacher is 20... Schumacher is 30 seconds ahead. That's where I'm aiming. Because Schumacher is going to pit, and Schumacher's going to pit in about 5 laps' time. So we need to be doing better laps than Schumacher, who is currently in the high 1 minute 16s. Let's go, Jensen. Personal best in the middle sector.
I realise
That's...
we've got to pay Hamilton a lot of money, haven't we?
Oh,
He's gonna
yes.
come first,
Yeah, it's going to be expensive.
Oh,
Listen, this was our Hail Mary. Jensen Button with a 14 flat.
Yeah. It was a case of,
This is our Hail Mary year.
yeah.
we need some of those good sponsors.
Guan Yu Zhou is up to 3rd, and I still don't think he's going to pit, you know. Come on, Jensen. Come on.
Well,
Big push. Big push.
to pit at some point because his tyres must be starting. Well, no, it must be about halfway by now, or just under half.
They'll be well over halfway, I reckon. I don't know how far, but... Right, seeing as everything is currently all fine and dandy, I'm going to go and use the facilities. I am going to, just while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn Jensen down, just so things don't overheat and go mental. I'll return momentarily.
Okay. Is
Ba-dum.
oh. Ooh. It's getting close there, and that's 2 cars. So, Simon told me you guys had a bit of an issue with a train in Payday 2.
Yeah, we couldn't find the explosives. They were like, oh, it's got to be in one of the trains. We opened every single train carriage. Not a single C4 explosive. We were like,
I think you have to
we
put
gave up in the end.
I think you have to put the explosives in the train.
Yeah,
if
but you've got to find them first. They're in one of the train carriages. So they even tell you go get the crane, go get the crowbars. You go in the trains, you open the containers. There's apparently C4 in one of them.
Okay, I'd
We
have
went
to.
through all of them. There was nothing.
I'd have to play
And
that
then
mission again to refresh my memory.
We just got fed up. We quit.
Fair enough.
Who got fed up and quit?
You guys, when the train didn't give you C4.
Oh, yeah, on Payday. Yeah. That sucked. Alright, so Schumacher pit, and we didn't quite catch up to him, which is sad.
Well,
Come on, Jensen. Come on, Jensen.
Button should be in the points soon-ish.
Yeah,
Anytime now. Come
I
on.
want to get past Viscal, because there are cars up ahead that I know are going to make a... Like, they're going to pit. So, we need to lose as little time as possible. Mick Schumacher, fastest lap of the race. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful from Jensen. Now you've got to hold it around the outside if you can.
What? Typical. Right.
Come on, JB. Get past. Beautiful.
There
Let's
we
go.
go. Now stay there. Now,
He says.
what is Herscher doing right now? Strategy-wise.
Okay. Very neutral.
Yeah, I was just
Crone is
Wondering.
in.
very nice.
Oh, we're not going to get past Crone. There's no way. She's already out of the pit box. Cruising down pit lane. It's going to be close. Yeah, we've done it.
Just about.
She's on ultras though.
Yes.
Mick Schumacher still pushing on his fresh super softs, very similar to us. But Jensen, you need to keep the pace good. You need to not get any scraps because when Ferrucci pits, Guan Yu Zhou is pit. So the guy on the soft tyre did pit. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Good.
Oh, yeah, Simon, you know Jimmy Max down the seafront?
Yes.
Apparently, if me and you wanted to go now, we wouldn't be able to go.
Really?
Yep,
Why,
they've
have
said
you been
family
banned?
only. No, family only. That's what they've said.
I mean, you two could
And
pretend to
over
be
21
family.
only as well.
Well, you're both over 21, so you're fine with that front. You could both pretend to be family. If you know what I mean.
I mean, to be fair, aren't they doing delivery? So what if we just like met up somewhere and got a delivery of it?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We had a delivery to the car park next door.
Absolutely, yeah. Would you get a delivery to the movie star?
Yeah.
Done.
I mean,
Ferrucci's in! Ferrucci is in the pits!
very good. Now,
Come on, Jensen!
oh, it's going to be close.
He's got it. He's got it.
That's what we like to see.
Right, I need to turn his engine down a little bit because his fuel is getting a bit...
Iffy, but it's still in the green, not to worry.
I mean, it's 0.10.
Yeah, I want to save it for, like...
The last ditch.
Yeah, clutch point. Exactly. Sargent
Ooh.
is in the pits. We're not going to get past Sargent. He's way too far ahead.
Crone is really on our rear end because those ultras of hers. I
Yeah,
think that's
and,
Crone is.
and she's pushing.
Mm-hmm.
When did Piastri fit his ultras?
I could not tell you. I wasn't really looking at the
recently. So Piastri is going to the end.
Most likely, yeah. Oh, Hamilton is
Hamilton
half
is...
a minute ahead.
Hamilton's just doing Hamilton things, you know?
Yep. This is what we like to see.
Ooh, Crone closing up.
Yep. Crone is, of course, racing for a grey
She is
team.
racing for Honda.
Honda. Where is Honda on the Finn standings?
Last.
Alright, so we don't need to worry about that too much.
Not at all.
Uh,
Audi getting a few points because of Guan Yu Zhou.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's now going to take the lead of the driver standings.
His teammate is not in the points. It's George Russell in 23rd position. It is George Russell, right?
Russell's Porsche.
No, it's Phipps. Phipps, sorry.
Yeah.
I
Who
swear I'm
is
colourblind
16th.
sometimes. Yes, but he's not in points, so we don't need to worry about him. Meanwhile, in the land of...
George Russell has done the fastest lap of the race.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to get, you know, the fastest lap point and he's going to get the...
pole position.
Yeah. Unless...
Who's, Sergeant Garcia racing for? They're, Who's yellow? Who's yellow? Who's yellow? I don't really know F2 teams. No matter.
Yellow is Brawn.
Brawn. Oh, yes. All brawn and no brains.
Yeah, we
they'll be up.
look fine. We look absolutely splendid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... I mean, Button's closing up on Schumacher. What's Schumacher doing for strategy? Schumacher is... Okay, he's backing up. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, he's probably trying to conserve fuel.
Speaking of conserve, I'll do that again with Lewis Hamilton now. I tried. I put Hamilton on attack and overtake for one lap to try and get the fastest lap.
I didn't even notice you do that.
No, I think we were 2/10 shy. He did a 12.7. I think Russell was at the 12.5. Yeah. Meanwhile, Button has muscled his way past Schumacher.
But Schumacher's aiming to take that back.
Can he get P5? I'm worried about Button's fuel, but we can worry about that near the end. We've still got a good few racing laps left to go.
Break it down now, and then push her nearer to the end.
All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hamilton's fuel is coming back, so it's all fine.
Good. Good. Because we don't want a repeat of that one race in Phoenix.
Oh.
Speaking of Phoenix, I think we're going there next.
Schumacher is...
really wants his position back.
Yeah, he's, I think he's pushing. He's pushing.
Here he is.
Defend. Defend, Button.
No, he's taking it back. But
Schumacher's
he's also taking 5th.
He took it back with interest.
Oh, he did. I'm not sure if I was watching Mick or if I was watching Michael at that point, in all honesty.
Right. He was like, he just got the spirit of Michael Schumacher in him, despite the fact that Michael Schumacher's still alive.
The racing spirit.
Mm-hmm.
What is Piastri doing? Okay, Piastri's now cranked it back up.
How is Michael Schumacher anyway? Is he still in that coma? Or
I believe he's still
from that.
No, I believe he's still a vegetable.
Oh dear.
Which is sad.
He is sad. I remember hearing something that he might have woken up but went back in the coma. I don't know.
Yeah, all the news, like, it's all very questionable. It's all kept very private.
Well, understandably, it's their right to have it private.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Right, let's... Not low, medium. Come on, Jensen. Come on, Jensen.
But that was mainly because...
right now, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Rehab? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
I don't know when he went in rehab. I don't know.
Come on, Jensen. Let's get past Mick Schumacher. If you can. No pressure. But I'd very much like it if you got past Mick Schumacher. We don't need an undercut, Jensen. There's 5 laps left to go if you include the one that we're on. Oh, come on, Jensen.
Oh, Schumacher is defending.
He's defending very well. This part of the track, it's exceptionally hard to overtake.
Yes, Schumacher's not making it easy for an overtake, but that's what we kind of like. We don't want it to be too easy for us.
Now you're fine, Jensen. Don't worry about it.
It's right for now, so...
Hold on now. Hold on.
Hold on.
Holding on. Oh, I don't think we're gonna... I don't think... Oh, life is cruel.
Okay, I don't actually know.
Porsche just came out the pits.
Oh, I see.
Come on, Jensen. Utilize more fuel. Utilize more fuel. Down the inside.
Oh, no. To be fair, though, I'd be very surprised if we did the overtake there.
Jensen Button and Mick Schumacher battling for 5th.
It is one hell of a battle to witness
today. Could
today.
take on the straight, he could.
I'm hoping.
He could. He is within... Well, if DRS was a thing in this game, he would be in DRS range.
We've had a poor entry into this corner. Well, how long has Schumacher been on these tyres? Okay, Schumacher's tyres are 5 laps younger as well.
Yes, so...
Speaking of tyres being younger, Button's tyres are fading quickly.
Might be time to ease off on the tyres at least. Well, to be fair, we've only got 2 laps to go, so...
Exactly.
Hampton is just taking it home now.
Piastri is spun. Piastri is the one closing up behind us. Ah, beautiful.
That gives us more breathing room.
Here comes Krone, though. And to be fair, Schumacher has just turned it up, I think. Yeah, Schumacher's turned it up.
Yeah, he's going to try and get past Porsche. But Porsche is just too far ahead.
Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton starts the final lap of the race. He's lapped everyone up to and including Drugovich. This is the guy that we signed. This is the reason we signed him.
This is why we're spending so much money, Bob. This is why. Yeah. And it's worth every penny.
He's absolutely worth every penny. Let's watch him now. Lewis Hamilton.
Taking it home.
I mean,
casually.
He's done mega this race. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Everything we needed him to do, get ahead of the pack early in the race, control the situation. And that's exactly what he did. Lewis Hamilton wins in Cape Town.
And Jenson Button's done well as well.
He's done very well for himself. I'm not taking anything away from JB. JB started 9th. And he had the crash.
Yep. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Well done.
Get in there, Lewis. Well done, mate. What a drive.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
And our markability should go up, technically.
Hopefully.
You can do donuts, Lewis. You can do donuts.
6th place. I'm actually very happy with that double points finish. Incredibly happy.
Yes.
Button breaks the streak as well, scoring points without winning a Grand Prix.
Perfect.
And now we need to remortgage all of our buildings because Lewis just won a race, and that costs us an extra like 600k, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Time to get a loan now.
Not many loans. I don't think Bob's that impressed after the last one.
Well, I think he is because we're in first place.
Yeah.
We won't ask Bob for the loan. We'll go to the... We might have to rob a bank, let's be honest.
I like the way you think.
I've got a very old contact in...
In all fairness, you don't actually ask for a loan in this game. You ask for additional funds.
Yes,
you don't have to pay the money back.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, victory feels so sweet.
Especially when we haven't broken any rules. We didn't get that penalty. They let us off on that.
They crashed into each other.
Exactly. Mick fell down 2 spots, unfortunately. But look, like loads of people did mammoth drives, and then, nah.
Oh,
I mean, this is
a pity.
This is unfortunate, but nah.
A massive pity.
Yes.
We'll take it.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so Zhou takes the lead by 3 points. Hamilton surges up to 7th in the standings.
If he does another blitzer like that.
24 points clear of Audi.
Perfect. We just need to keep this up.
Yeah, we need some momentum. We need to carry on some momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I imagine Bob's quite happy with us right now. Is it?
Let's
you said you could get first position and you're doing it. I like it, boys. I like it.
I'd love to see it, lads.
Wait, he's American. I like it, boys. I like it.
He's 91!
Yes!
He's old man.
Lee.
Lewis Hamilton, race winner, plus 18 marketability. Jenson Button, plus 5 marketability. Beautiful.
That's what we like to see.
You don't like to see this. This we don't like to see.
Yeah, well, that's the same price as an engine.
Yep, and we just paid out for that engine.
In fact, I've just paid for 2 Hamilton wins.
Imagine how good we'll be when we get an engine.
1 victory for the price of 2.
Which, to be fair, we get actually, like, now.
Soonish.
It's in, like, a couple of days.
What happens if you give it to Button?
I think that's the plan. I do want to share it. I do want to give it to Jenson.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Right. 9 emails. Let's have a little look. Yeah, you
3
guys
days
aren't.
ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago,
Lovely.
yesterday, just now. Here we go.
Match TV, absolutely.
Right, so
Which one of your drivers is...
We're
I'm not answering that.
No!
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
How can we...
That's a nasty question.
We should have said... We should have said Lewis.
But we got
Hey, we're
4
80%.
stars now, so...
4-star sponsors available, baby.
Baby! Alright, nice.
In all fairness, we're not going to get the 5 because I think you need... It's either 90 or 95%. I can't remember which.
It's pretty high. Yes, 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 yes. The engine's been built. Right. Let's, Oh, man, I want to work on the performance of those parts. Could you?
Just leave them there. Just add the engine to that queue, but get the reliability of the engine sorted.
I also want the engine to be really good, though.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but it's good now, but I feel like reliability is far more important. So get that before the race,
Which we will. Right, here we go. 3 sponsors. What we got? So,
it could be.
We could get a $4 million cash injection. Or this gets us more. 11 races. This gets us more over a longer period. But this is a big upfront cash injection.
I love that Simon is like clearly using the mouse and pointing to each one, but me and Mike can't see the mouse.
This is true. This is true.
This is a behind the curtains moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's also
the stream can
Discord,
see
so
it.
We can see
the stream.
Yeah, the stream can see it. We can't see it. So I love it how you're like this one gives this, and this one gives this, and we're like, and I start thinking.
I know he's paused
like,
it because he's minimised
that one
it.
or that one? Yeah, he's paused it.
Just he's minimised it like a scrub.
I'm not complaining. It's just funny when you go like, well, this one, and you. It's like I know that you're pointing at it.
I know what you mean.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like,
what are we thinking?
I don't know why it does that in Discord. Why does it do that?
Do we want the cash injection or do we want the long-term money?
It might be worth getting the long-term money, but allow me to do some calculations. So let's see.
This is going to be 5.3 mil.
You're stealing my job, you son of a bitch!
Well, you stole my question about dinner, so there.
I did that actually.
I'm about. Yeah, I didn't even say anything about dinner. Now you're accusing me. Fuck you.
No, but you did it last
week. Fuck off. Shut up.
God,
get out of here.
This all got.
This... Yeah.
God, we see one little bit of success, and all of a sudden everyone's lost their mind. Meanwhile, I just got 28p for saying I bought something at Sainsbury's.
Well done.
Oh, well done. I went to Tesco on Tuesday as well.
Well done. How does that make you feel?
How much money am I going to get for this one? Oh, I got 32p for that one.
Oh, well done. Yeah, so the Liqui Moly
gets us 5.3 million.
It gets us 5.8 million.
Damn! Oh yeah, I worked it out based upon yeah, you're right. You're right.
So yeah.
Long-term cash?
Long-term cash, I'd say.
Long-term cash. Done. Where is it? Yeah, there it is on the motor. Beautiful. Alright. And then in 2 races, Budweiser drops. And so does Certina.
But they're both 4-star sponsors, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, but hopefully we'll retain that 4-star sponsor appeal.
Hopefully.
You never know. Hopefully. Right. Gentlemen, new part.
Okay, so...
We need a rear wing. It's the only thing we haven't built.
A high-speed corner, and then we'll probably call it there for parts.
Agreed.
Season.
Oh man, these suck.
Oh god.
I think I just remembered why we didn't do a rear wing.
Yeah.
Because it's shite. Oh fuck! I don't know.
It's only it's 552. It's better than anything we've got.
Well, yeah, but is
well,
it
okay,
how about this?
That's not a massive improvement for the price.
No, it's not.
So I'm thinking, do the overtaking and stuff like that. Do those parts for it?
Possibly. What were you gonna say, Mike?
I was thinking, is it worth actually building this to put on a car, or should we just build it for next year?
It's an excellent point.
I don't think it'd be worth it for next year.
I don't think this is going to be worth it either. I'm looking at this and I'm like,
it's just the extra overtaking. That's all I can say.
I don't think it's worth it.
Can't you put the another part on? You could put the plus 15 performance.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a bit better and it gives additional overtake. I'm just thinking, because obviously we can't improve that any more than that. To be honest. Unless you do the performance plus 35, but that increases.
Can I just quickly ask, in the reliability section, the lead designer component, it's got high speed corner plus 20 to max, but it is a minus 10% reliability. Is that any decent?
It does give us. It gives us like by 20 there.
So like, if you did the 2 performance ones and then that'd be worth it.
572. It's a 40% red zone though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Not for that red zone.
No. That is unfortunate. Oh well.
That's why I'm thinking instead of like improving it, like in general, try and get those overtakings. Might help out.
Maybe.
You think you're going to get +5 overtaking?
I'm inclined to give this a go for science.
Yeah.
For science build.
Yeah. And it's not that much as well, because they're 2 small parts, aren't they?
Yeah. And it's not exactly the most priciest of components, really. Let's be honest.
Agreed.
Rear wings.
Agreed. Right, this burnt out man's stats are getting worse. So, jog on, friend.
Toodaloo.
Alright. Cool.
Wow, they are all crap.
They suck. Oh well, we'll let A Squad carry on resting. Right, we are going to Phoenix
the job
next.
Is very secure.
I know, right? We're doing pretty nice.
Ask for additional funds.
Oh, choose it. No. I don't want to do this.
Well, what are the vote recommendations? Because this thing, we can view the votes and have a look. Nothing hurts to look, right?
And to be fair,
We're not giving them the money straight away, are we?
We are staying in F2 next year, regardless of the result.
It might be worth us getting in a vote that we want.
And I do remember we did have an idea. Because we had an idea, and I remember this idea.
Oh God, I remember. Yes.
I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
Everyone scores.
I'm gonna keep scrolling. Where are you? I know you're in here. No, it wasn't that one. It was.
Well, it's the top 24, wasn't it?
Yeah, you just went past it.
Here it is. Points for top 24. Think of the points, boys!
40 points for first place.
Think of the chaos!
Oh God.
I am all for this.
Well,
I want
penny,
this.
in for a pound.
I want this so much.
How much does it cost a meal, doesn't it?
It's a mil.
It's a meal, he says.
You know what they say, Lee? In for a penny, in for a pound.
It's just more than a pound, Mike.
It's just 1,000 of... sorry, it's 1,000,000 of those. Plus, at the end of the day, it's just pixels, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Go!
You can't existential crisis your way out of everything.
It'll benefit us.
How does it benefit us?
Listen, don't worry about that. Don't ask questions. Away we go.
It doesn't introduce that, does it? It doesn't understand that. Okay.
Yeah, Jacques
We've
Villeneuve.
plopped this down.
Let's have a quick look. Can we quickly see, what other jobs are available right now?
We've plopped this proposal down on the FIA chairman's desk, and he's just looked at it and thought, "What the fuck have I done?"
Yeah, what's going on with these guys? Can I just
Why
point
have I
out,
let them
we've got 3 wins this year, which is as many as we got last year. And we're
Well,
halfway
let's
through the
hope-
season.
Well, let's hope we get more wins.
True. We could go AlphaTauri,
Ugh.
or we could go Aston.
Mm.
With
HQ.
they
Is
do.
that Lance Stroll's dad or something?
That is Lawrence Stroll.
Is it his dad or
It is his
uncle?
father.
Ah, it's his daddy.
Well, hold on. Let's look at F1. Where's F1? So Aston are last.
But I have a
AlphaTauri,
fantastic picture.
Manor with Nico Hulkenberg and Danny Kvyat.
Wait. Look at their team stats there.
Yeah, I know they suck.
That's worse than us.
Arrows. I think they started in F3 or F2. No, they started in F2.
Yeah.
Toyota with Yuki Tsunoda. I mean, that's Japanese team, Japanese driver, makes a lot of sense. Alpha. And Lance Stroll. Clearly, him and Father Dearest fell out. Alpine with Norris, Bottas. McLaren with Danny. Oh yeah, Danny Rick and Seb Vettel. What else we got? Williams are doing phenomenal. Charlie Boy Leclerc, Carlos. Ferrari have kept it nice and stable. I can appreciate what Ferrari have been doing.
So their sponsors are down the drain.
This is just. This is.
Mercedes is.
I don't get Cassidy and Grosjean. I don't.
Well, they're the ones who let Hamilton go, and we've picked him up.
And then we've got Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Alex Albon.
You've not actually scouted Verstappen.
I have not, no. Because my dreams of... I was like, there's no way we're going to get Verstappen.
Imagine it, though. In Competent Racing GP, Hamilton and Verstappen.
In F2.
I meant when we get to F1, but alright.
Nah, in F2. Actually, we'll take them all the way back to the minor leagues.
Back to F3.
Cassidy wins. Mercedes on a charge right now. I mean, Red Bull are a ways ahead, but... Right, here we go. Oh, no. Who is it now?
No.
Who is it now?
Who's it now?
Oh, it's Jensen.
Well, to be fair, though, we're not going to renew his contract on the basis that he's getting on a bit, isn't he?
He is.
Oh, when did this get decided? Hang on a moment. When did this conversation happen?
Well, do you remember we let him go before and we had to get him back?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was because he rejected us multiple times, then he had no job, and then he came back.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I mean,
He was like, wait, I can't get a job, therefore no money.
Well, the only reason I'm saying this now is because that if you notice after the end of a race, his stats are starting to drop a little bit more rapid now. Because they started off at 18, and what are they now?
He's losing like 0.3% a week.
Yeah.
Whereas Hamilton is, I mean, he's peaked, but he's not going down.
He's not. He won't be going down for a while, at least. Was he 39? I never realised that.
Well, he's 39 in this because we're in 2024.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right. Should we just tell him to get married?
just he's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants.
Jensen, you follow your friend. I misclicked, but I was going to do it anyway, so, you know. Plus, doesn't, like, just married give him, like, a...
He should be a buff.
I think it is. Hold on. So that's permanent. Well, that kind of sucks. Just married. Hey, he's more marketable. Boom! See?
There we are.
Thinking ahead.
And now for your madness vote. Your vote on chaos.
Do I just yeet the votes into it?
I mean, there should be a few other people in favour of it.
I don't think there will be.
Man, I'm all in. I'm quids in. I'm quids in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Alan Y. Okay, beautiful. Love it. Yeah, you would. Porsche. Yeah, all right, Ron. Fine. No. Stop it. Yes. Come on, Gunther. Carrie. No.
Well, we've clearly got the party, the fun guys on voting for our one.
No! No! No!
Well, we know where we stand with the people who like actual fun. All including us. All
gentlemen, a waste of $1 million.
Well, hey, I respected Gunther anyway. I respect him even more now.
You know those questions that you hear, like, what would you spend $1 million on?
On a vote to give points to everyone in the race.
Absolutely, I agree. That's the
I think
it was less than a week.
Some of the American teams would be like, "Wait, that's communism."
It's brilliant, so we'll have you know. Right, 33 lap race. Bugatti are going to be strong. No stop strategy because it's 33 laps. We'll be able to do it, I believe. Oh, hey, rear wing's been built. Oh, boys, look at that reliability. Let's take that off. And, where's the rear wing? Let's work on that. We'll worry about that. What that actually looks like after the race, because obviously we've only got 6 days.
You know, I was watching a video on like F1 technical brilliance.
Oh yeah.
Of all these things they've made to help the car and all that.
Yes.
And every single one on that list has been banned by the FIA.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what? That's new. I don't like it.
Yeah. How dare you be new and revolutionary? Wait, hold on now. Hold on now.
Who's Alex Hutchinson again?
One of the race mechanics, isn't he?
He's Lewis's race mechanic.
To be fair though, they've not spent that long together. Not long enough to get the thing.
We need a new race mechanic then.
We do need a new race mechanic.
Might be.
We can't let him get away with that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wholeheartedly agree.
Our mechanics must be above suspicion.
Right, we need a new race
Who
mechanic.
hasn't? We got to go for someone who ain't got a job.
Aidan Graveson.
Aidan Graveson. That name. That just sounds... Aidan Graveson.
Approach him, see if he's interested.
Of course he is. He's unemployed. Wages are fairly important to him. Oh boy.
Well, that's understandable. And he prefer a long contract. Again, understandable.
Well, I mean, what's the... Okay, I don't want to throw the book at him, but I want to do... Okay,
But
yeah.
still.
Down one. Down one on the wages.
Down 1.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. He wants a nice signing on fee.
Well, that's a one-time thing, so we can max that.
I mean, I don't want to max it.
No.
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 I didn't realise it would go that high. One down.
Was it one of them 900,000, wasn't it?
Yeah. But that's like the
And
second one up.
then let's just we know how to play this game.
Because here's the thing I never thought about. This is for their driver, right? The driver has to get that.
Yeah.
They're on, right? That's how it
Well,
works.
we'll be sticking him with
It's not.
Hamilton.
It's not. No matter if we get first for either driver, right?
It'll be first for their driver, yeah.
It will be for their driver.
As far as I
Just making
understand
sure.
it.
Okay, because I was wondering, does it add up? Like, because I know we've just been saying, oh yeah, but then I was like, well, what happens if it just means first overall?
Yeah, no, I'm
see
with
what
you.
I mean?
Yeah. Right, is this what
Obviously, for the drivers, it makes sense.
this is what we're sending over, right?
Honestly, I'll stick the signing on fee 1 up. I know it's not.
No, that's over $1 million. No,
But he wants a nice signing on fee. It's that
That's
word.
what I mean. Yeah.
I think that's enough.
Okay.
We can
He
try.
does have a decent amount of patience
yeah.
anyway.
We can negotiate. Right, anyway, firing him, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right.
That's
Out he
good
goes.
contract.
Cost break contract 0. See you later, friend. Right.
Get out of here, you.
Lewis, I'm sorry. Alright? We will sort this out. You just hang tight, Buttercup. Don't mind the payoff. Yeah, friend, sorry about that. Okay, right. Well, what?
Well, we haven't got a race mechanic for this race.
Yeah, we do.
A stand-in,
We've got a
but
temporary one.
That's fine. He wasn't adding anything anyway.
So what perks does this temporary one give?
Like none.
Well, no. What's available? What becomes available? He's still got.
Wet tyres wear
wet
more
tyres.
slowly. And risk taker.
Okay.
Not that he's ever going to get that high to begin with.
He could.
Right. Fit parts. We do have a new shiny engine. It's going to Jensen, right?
Yeah, since he has a race mechanic, yes.
yes.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
You're very angry.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He's still got the best gearbox. The very thirsty gearbox.
The rear wing when it comes.
Oh man, it's close.
It's not quite good enough.
No,
yet,
it's not.
So.
It's not. It's not.
How important is it for this race? Is it important in this race?
No.
Might be worth risking it then.
I mean,
to be fair, we are sending Jensen in with a 65% gearbox.
Yeah. Give Hamilton the rear wing.
Give Hamilton, because he's going to need everything he has right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Still unhappy, but
hey, we're doing what we can.
Overtaking during the race.
We're doing what we can. Let's go, baby. Apparently, qualifying's going to be wet. Which, hey, if that is the case, I'm absolutely fine with that. Because Hamilton is a wet weather pro. Man, this stream's going to run long. It's 8:10.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I wish it was the oval layout.
When race mechanics leak technical information.
They just hate it. Alright, here we go. Practice o'clock, baby.
Welcome to the F1 weekend at F2 weekend at Phoenix, Arizona. We have carefully locked away the NASCAR drivers for this weekend, and we are taking over.
Yeah, and there's right corners. Scary, I know. Man, the race is... It's a 38-lap race. The soft tyres...
Should take us to it, yeah.
I don't think they will, though. What's the speed difference between... Oh, man! I want it! I want it so much! I want to do the soft tyres, because the race is 38 laps.
Yeah. Honestly...
Could do it. You just have to look after the tyres.
Which I think I could do.
Honestly... I think a no-stop strat is only... I don't know. It's not really served us as well.
I think it has done exceptionally. Maybe we could do Jensen on a no-stop. Well, then again, we could do the no-stop on the... Right, what track? Phoenix. Here we go. Someone's doggo is having the greatest time. Oh, yeah. I know that's not Tammy.
No.
I've never heard Tammy be like that guttural.
The few times I have heard Tammy, it's usually
Tammy is downstairs resting after surgery.
Yeah,
oh, bless. Everything all right with her?
Yeah, she had a lump behind her ear and she had 2 teeth removed, I think it was.
Oh. Well, how old is she now? She's getting on a little bit.
She's over 7 years old. 8, 9 or 10?
Okay. Not as old as I thought. I thought she was like 11 or 12.
I got her during my first job.
Right, let's speed up practice. We don't need practice to be boring and slow.
I'm about to go get a drink, so I'll be right back.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Man, a brew sounds great. But there is no brew. No I am brew. What kind of shite establishment is this if you ain't serving I am brew? I don't even like I am brew, in all honesty.
Calm down, Brian.
Ah, Brian McDougall. My nose has been the itchiest thing all stream. I haven't taken a hay fever tablet today, actually, so I should probably do that. Right, here comes Hamilton across the line.
Lovely.
It's a 1:32.2. Jensen Button does a 1:33.3. Lawson goes quicker, which, you know, is fine. To be fair, it looks like we're going to have to actually... And then Russell comes along and just smashes us. To be fair, the tyres look like they are actually heating up quite a bit. which is absolutely fine because that means if we're going to look after them, we're going to be running them in conserve most of the race anyway.
Yeah. Bear in mind, this is Phoenix, Arizona. Sun.
Yeah.
The sun
Land
bears down.
of the warm.
Yep. It's not Sunshine State, I know that much. That's Miami, isn't it? Well done, sorry.
Miami is indeed the Sunshine State, yes.
Yeah.
Connect my streaming software to go live. No, I think I am live. Okay, YouTube Studio was having a moment, but we're good.
We were doing that the other day when we were doing Dawn of War 2. It was like telling Lee that it's really shit right now. But when I was looking at the stream, it seemed to be going off all right.
Yeah, and I was watching it as well. I was like, I don't know what it's chatting about. It's perfectly reasonable, like it's fine.
Yeah. I think there was just one spike at the beginning, and that was it.
Sometimes it do be like that, you know.
But then again, I can't say for certain whether that was from the stream or whether that was the fact that I was also playing the game at the same time. So I don't know if it was that was just my end or the whole internet.
Look at Lewis Hamilton. Personal best, final sector. Still not able to climb the timesheets.
No, but not the end of the world. And welcome back.
What kind of brewski you got there, friendo?
Pepsi Max Cherry.
Oh,
Very nice.
the greatest beverage. Right, let's bring our boys in. There we go. They've got that race trim. They've got that soft tyre knowledge. Man, what is it with you, Hamilton? It's like, oh yes, everything is wonderful, but the speed balance, speed balance, yes. Just give you
speed balance.
give you a click that way, give you bloody soft tyres, and get the bloody hell out of my garage. Right, JB, big gents, man who's been here since day one, and then left for a little bit and came back. What are you saying? He don't like it.
It's shit.
He done
Wow,
like it.
rude.
He done like it, and that's absolutely fine. What we'll do is we'll do a wee little cranksky over here, and then we'll do a bit of the old Jobs Good and Bob Face McGee, and then have some fresh tyres and get the bloody hell out of my garage.
Don't you bring Bob into this?
Bloody Bob. Listen, Bob's going to kick the bucket any minute now. We're going to need to find a new owner. But let's be honest, between the three of us, we can't pay the bills.
That's what. I think if that happens, we're going to have to start robbing banks.
Does anyone know a sugar daddy?
I know someone who can get us in touch with a few jobs that can get us money. I mean, I haven't talked to him since 2014. But,
Do they involve a sugar daddy?
I'm going to say yes on the case of it's easier for me to say yes.
Listen, I'm going to be honest, you know, I'll do what I need to. If you know what I'm saying.
All right. Just get yourself a clown mask. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I like where this is going, and by like, I mean I'm horrified.
And we might have to go to Washington, D.C.
That is a slight ways away, granted. Do I have to wear the clown mask through the airport?
No.
Good. I can't imagine that'd be received very well.
You only wear that on the job, if you know what I mean.
I am well aware on what you mean about on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Lewis did a great lap. I did tell him to push a little bit on the super soft tyre, but still, great lap. Now I'm thinking with my thoughts about this race are try and get Jensen to do the whole race on one set of soft tyres, and we are aggressive with Lewis and try the super softs and actually like pit. Because you can do super soft to super soft. Like, it is a one-stop strategy around here. That's my working thought for how we're going to approach this race. Meanwhile, Lewis runs.
Realised it's E3 this weekend. I didn't know it was still going ahead. I did not know.
Yeah, it's all virtual.
Is it all virtual?
Yeah.
Virtual free.
I mean, it's always been virtual free.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And no PlayStation.
Yep.
No PlayStation. That's a first.
Zero
No,
PlayStation.
they didn't go last year, did they? They didn't do anything last year for E3 either.
Ah, Warp Technology at its finest.
What is it they call it? Yeah, I know, right? What is it they call it? Is it the Sony Play or whatever? What do they call their expos? Not their expo. You know what I mean?
I know Xbox do the same, but they're going to be there.
But usually you want to show your face there.
Everything.
Second only to Disney. I'm surprised Disney hasn't tried to buy out one of the
I
gaming
am
companies.
intrigued what's going to happen with Bethesda with the new merger.
I feel like it's something we should all watch together.
I am down for that idea.
Could set up a stream.
I mean, I'm working
reaction
Saturday,
stream.
but
I mean, I don't know what the local times are.
Where is it being held again? It's in California, is it? Or
all the Pacific Times Xbox conference is on. It's on a Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday it is the broadcast pre-show, Ubisoft Forward pre-show, Ubisoft Forward, Gearbox,
Interesting.
very interesting.
GamesBeat. I don't know who they are. And Sunday is pretty much Xbox, Bethesda, Square Enix, Warner Bros, PC Gaming Show, Future Games Show,
Okay.
and that's really the important one. Tuesday is the Nintendo Direct version. See, there's all game studios are there except PlayStation, because PlayStation just doesn't like other people. That's what I get from it.
They're antisocial, yeah.
I mean, I can relate to PlayStation there.
Yeah,
Meaning,
they are very antisocial. Did you hear about the
I think everyone
Borderlands
was
3 is now cross-compatible.
except for PlayStation.
Except for
for
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's a running trend with that though.
Yeah,
there's a lot of games that are cross-compatible.
they're
All
going to
consoles
fall
except
behind
PlayStation.
because of this. I just feel like they're just going to.
I think they're a bit stubborn, and also I think they're taking social distancing a little bit too well, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's all well and good that they don't want to risk any potential. What's the word I'm looking for? Not
Infection.
No, I was more
Mingling.
case of,
Buttons on a PB. Button up to 6th. Very nice.
29th. Well, yeah, we'll say infection for now, but it's more like yes, increase the infection rate.
Yeah, like risks and whatever.
Yeah, the risks, yes. But I feel like most people have been vaccinated now, so the risk is a bit lessened. Still there. Speaking of vaccinations, apparently people of our age group can now book for a vaccination.
Yep, I'm all booked in.
Why would I do that when I already have it?
Well, we already know that, so.
Well, you know, like get
You
all
did
of it.
imply all
Get-
of us.
Get a super vaccine.
I'm sorry, but
Should I try and book up for a second?
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah,
get
do
a
it.
double dose.
Oh,
then you'll be 10G.
I would like to try every single version.
It's a bit like,
What?
do you remember like you'd go around supermarkets and they'd offer you like sample plates? They've just got all the different vaccines. You just pick them all up and just jam them in your arm. Right. Yeah, this is qualifying.
10 a.m. Pacific time is 5 p.m. here.
Okay.
So even if it was Saturday, you'd probably finish in work by then.
Yeah, are you commuting Saturday or?
Oh heavens no! Oh
so
He
you
doesn't
are.
on Saturday. What do you think he is?
I'd go into London
Well,
socially
Which
on
snob
a.
do you think he is?
I'd go into London socially on a Saturday, but I wouldn't commute to work on a Saturday.
Right.
So
as soon as you clock out at 5 o'clock, you can clock into the E3, whatever malarkey thing.
Indeed. Now I am going to hold off for a minute. We're not going to go out straight away because that'd be pointless. We're going to go out momentarily on the intermediate.
See, this might be a good thing because we might see something for Halo.
We may see
Yeah.
something for Halo.
They might show something.
You mentioned something about Warner Brothers, so I have a sneaking suspicion I know what that's going to be about. That Harry Potter game that's coming out.
No, it's going to be the new Batman game, isn't it?
That too. I mean, there's not just going to be one game, but
Yeah, but Harry Potter's overrated.
it is. The game.
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna,
I'm not gonna
there's
dispute
video
that.
evidence now. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, but to be
Oh,
fair,
apologise.
there's
Here's what annoys me, right, is when Harry Potter get aggy at me because I'm not a fan of Harry Potter. I'm like,
I get the
It-
feeling this is a
I've been-
constant.
I'm
It
like,
happens-
What's the fucking problem?
it happens
Right
with
now,
a lot of
I-
franchises,
I-
though.
I've said this on social media multiple times. In fact, I don't like it. And
I-
people just get so aggy at me.
I get the feeling though.
I'm like,
You're like, it's time to go fishing. I best rile up the bait.
no,
well,
you know what it is? You want to know why I don't like Harry Potter?
Because it's overrated. You said.
No, not just that. There's another reason.
Go on.
Because you're
Oh,
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I'm Hufflepuff, yeah.
I mean, I too am a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, but who... Okay, Simon, let's put it this way. Actually, I'll tell you what, Mike knows more about it. Mike's more knowledgeable than you or me, yeah?
Yeah.
Mike, name someone famous from Hufflepuff
Nymphadora Tonks.
who
The one
died.
that- Yes.
Okay, name another, please.
Susan Bones.
Cedric Diggory, right? Oh, wait,
Nick-
no.
Yeah, Cedric Diggory did
Oh, wait,
die.
no, he died.
Mm. There's Susan Bones. I think. No, I'm mixing her up with Hannah Abbott. She became a landlady
Let's put it this
for
way.
the Leaky Cauldron.
Very good Hufflepuff people.
There's no Hufflepuff
Hufflepuff
people that
is terrible.
immediately. There's no Hufflepuff people that
Hufflepuff
immediately
is terrible.
leap out
The-
at you
When,
that are
when I
still
was
alive.
told I was in Hufflepuff, that was the thing then
Your
saying
heart
to me,
sank.
I therefore instow before you no personality. And I was
Oh.
like, screw you.
Apparently,
I am funny.
Apparently,
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuffs are a good find.
I too feel
I
that
want that
Hufflepuffs
shirt.
are, you
I'm
know,
gonna find that
great
shirt.
people.
I've seen a shirt somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it. In one of my old shopping websites. It's got
I
a
got
picture
sort
of the badger, and it says, I love being in Hufflepuff, said no person ever. I want that shirt.
Oh, you have a right amount of angst to be part of the Slytherin house, I will say.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, have you considered a retrial?
I even tried to, like, fix it to try. And I still got Hufflepuff.
That's where you went wrong. It's
And
because you
everyone
know.
says, like, oh, you can just decide at the end of it. It's like, no, I answered the question. That's how I did it.
Mm.
I'm not going to just choose, because that's not how it's meant to work.
That's not how it works. Something. Put the GIF up with Han Solo going. That's not how the Force works.
I'm seeing if I can get a second lap in. I'm hopeful. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
But
What?
here we go. Here's the description, right? Right?
All right. Tell me
Easy
more.
to simplify the houses. Gryffindor
Bollocks.
is the daring house.
Yeah.
Slytherin is the ruthless house.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw is the smart house.
Yeah. And
Hufflepuff is just the nice house. I'm like, there's a real difference between all of them. I feel like 3 of them are legit. The other is just like.
the best part is in law.
Here's the thing. Am I really that nice? I told Mike earlier to fuck off. How
I know.
am I nice?
How
I've-
Hufflepuff
Why
of
am I in
you?
Hufflepuff?
If anything,
Huh?
I should be the one telling you to fuck off.
I've done that to a lot of people, and I'm still a Hufflepuff.
I know, it makes no sense.
This more sounds like a rant about you more than anything else.
Hufflepuff is terrible.
I've got no
best
issue with
part
being a
is-
Hufflepuff.
The best part is, in law, the founder of Hufflepuff, Helga Hufflepuff, said, "All right, I'll take all the leftovers that you guys don't want."
Nice. That's my guy right there.
That is your girl, yes.
Yeah, guy, girl, tomato, tomato.
But one benefit of being a Hufflepuff is that you're next to the kitchens.
I found the shirt. I found it.
You found the show.
It literally says on it, "I want to join Hufflepuff." Said no wizard ever.
Baby.
Nice house.
Right, anyway.
Yeah.
It's
To be
also.
fair, when I did that quiz, I was not expecting for me to go into Slytherin.
Oh, I 100% would have put you as a Slytherin.
Well, would you put me down as Slytherin because you think I'm a horrible bastard, or would you put me down?
No,
as
not because you're a horrible
think I'm-
bastard, because you are sneaky like a snake. Lewis
Oh,
Hamilton
lovely.
leads!
Speaking of sneaky like a snake, Hamilton has just threaded the needle and
Oh shit,
just
we're in the race.
pushed
I
ahead.
completely missed throughout my whole ranting.
Yeah, you
I
missed
missed
you missed qualifying where we got fourth and like 15th.
To be fair, I missed it too because I was too busy laughing at the rant.
It's fine. It just let me do it. I was like, right, these guys are going. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then we're just like, yeah.
Oh boy. Well, this is what we like to see from Hamilton as he charges away from the pack. Meanwhile, Jensen Button in 16th position.
But Button's
He's
going for the
currently in
no
middle of
stop.
it all.
Button's going for the no stop. It's a 33-lap race. Button will get the tyres to last. Hamilton,
Okay.
meanwhile, is on the super
Is doing
softs.
all-
He's gonna pit.
Okay, sounds good.
What house do you think Lewis Hamilton's a part of?
Gryffindor.
You reckon Gryffindor?
All right, no. Let's
Really?
let's play this
Considering-
game while Hamilton's going.
Alright,
Current F1 grid. Current F1 grid. We need to predict what house they're in.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to say this before. I'm going to say it's a toss-up between Gryffindor and Slytherin.
My
Slytherin.
second for Hamilton would be he would either be Gryffindor or Ravenclaw.
Start by constructors standing.
Okay.
Okay,
Right, so
yeah.
Max Verstappen.
Slytherin.
I'd say Ravenclaw.
I'd say Hufflepuff. Oh, I'm sorry. No, seriously, I'd say
He's
I don't
such a
feel like I know
Slytherin. Look at him. He's a Slytherin.
a little bit.
We're still talking about Max Verstappen.
Yes.
Honestly, I think most
No, I'd say
F1
he's
drivers,
Ravenclaw.
creative, witty, and smart,
Yeah,
is what I'd put a Ravenclaw as.
I'm
He's-
going Ravenclaw.
He's a Slytherin.
Slytherin, ambitious. That's why I put most F1 drivers to be a little bit Slytherin because they're going to be wanting to be at
Mike's
the top.
just going to say Slytherin for everything.
Yeah, pretty much. I
And
think he's
I
just
don't-
verified that.
And also, I put most F1 drivers in Gryffindor because you've got to have a lot of balls to get into one of those cars.
This is true.
Okay, well, let's go Hamilton.
Hamilton?
I've already said.
I'd say Gryffindor.
Yeah, I think Gryffindor.
He's
I'd
just
say
a-
more
he's-
Gryffindor, yeah.
He's just a fucking goody two shoes, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, no, being
Yeah.
you can be a There can be a Slytherin that can be as goody two shoes as there can be,
No,
as long as he's
No,
ambitious,
Slytherins are
very
bad
ambitious.
Bad, bad people.
Yeah, well, Hufflepuff's
Bad.
are dumb people. There, I said it.
Oh, savage. Absolute savagery from Mike. Right, anyway. So Hamilton's a Gryffindor. We're agreed on Hamilton being a Gryffindor, right?
I've just muted Mike.
You horrible, horrible person.
He's still laughing. There you go. He
This
didn't
stream
even know.
is, this stream has gone off the rails. And I mean, look, it had to happen. After we get to the 8:30 time, it just goes off the rails.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Anyway,
Mike, did you hear what I said?
That you muted me. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you can still hear us, but we couldn't hear you.
I can still hear you, but obviously you can't hear me.
I could.
Oh, you could.
Well, he was laughing, wasn't he? Or
Yeah,
did
but
you
I
server mute
muted
him?
I server muted him.
Oh, okay.
He was muted completely.
Anywho,
Anyhow, any when?
you've got the list. Proceedly.
Sergio Perez.
Oh, he's a Hufflepuff.
There you go. So there's someone decent in Hufflepuff.
Checo Perez is a
Yeah,
Hufflepuff.
we've just literally guessed it. They haven't done the quiz.
Fine, let's get him on Twitter and ask him.
You know what, mate? You ask him on Twitter.
I
I'm
don't
telling
wanna.
Checo Perez. I look at Checo Perez and he screams Hufflepuff. No, seriously, he does. He just screams the word Hufflepuff. It's quite scary.
I mean, he's usually very loyal to whoever he's racing for, isn't he?
He
Or am I
put
thinking of someone
money. No, he spent actual money to save Racing Point, and then they fired him.
else? Yeah, that's Hufflepuff.
That is a Hufflepuff move, right?
That is a Hufflepuff thing. Charity. That's Hufflepuff thing.
Dear God, Jensen, will you
What about,
just get past
Lando
someone?
Norris.
Oh, Lando Norris is chaotic neutral.
That doesn't really answer
I
much.
know, but he is chaotic neutral, and therefore
This is Hogwarts houses, not D&D alignment.
No, he's chaotic neutral. I'm gonna put him in Ravenclaw.
Okay.
I'll say yeah with that. Charles Leclerc.
Oh, he's a Slytherin. Look at him. Look at him. He's a Slytherin.
It's not about look. It's about
No, he's definitely.
personality.
He's
we are kind of going by
definitely.
looks. Bottas.
Apparently.
Hufflepuff, isn't he?
Yeah, Bottas is a Hufflepuff. Yeah.
Fucking boring. Carlos Sainz.
Oh, Science is Gryffindor.
Sainz is Gryffindor. Is that
Sorry?
just because he's wearing red?
Well, no, because I'd have put Leclerc in Gryffindor.
Fucking hell, Lawson and Hertz are really
I
trying to...
really want Jensen to get past. Yes.
Stay past.
Pierre Gasly. Oh, Gasly's a Gryffindor.
Yeah, I could see Gryffindor. Maybe Ravenclaw. Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, Seb Vettel.
Liverin, I'm gonna say.
I'd say Ravenclaw for Seb Vettel.
Yeah.
Sliverclaw.
He's probably got some of the best interviews ever. Yes.
Oh God, yeah.
He's such a.
Spoken like a true Slytherin.
When Seb is all happy and everything's going his way, he's just like he's the kind of bloke you'd like. I personally would want to go for a nice evening meal with Sebastian Vettel. I bet he's lovely company.
A dinner date, would you say?
Oh, I would absolutely dinner date Sebastian Vettel.
Danny Rick.
Oh. Do you know? I think Rick Bobby's a Hufflepuff.
You reckon?
Yeah. I reckon he is.
Okay.
Oh God, I've pushed Jensen's tyres so
Yeah,
hard.
I know. I just looked and I was like, oh shit. Fernando Alonso.
Slytherin.
Yeah. Okay.
Still don't like him.
100%
Still don't like
he's a
him. You
Slytherin.
really? No, this is because Simon doesn't like.
me.
No, this is because Simon just doesn't like Alonso.
I've come to
He just
respect his
legitimately-
abilities as a driver.
He just doesn't like him. He just hates him. Much like how my mother hates Boris Johnson. She just doesn't like him.
This got
Like, she
political
can't,
very
even,
quickly.
can't even give a valid reason when I ask. She'll just say about his hair.
I mean, he does have stupid hair.
I know it is, but it's not real valid.
What do you do if he just appeared on TV and his hairstyle was completely different? Like it was smart and everything.
And
People
kempt.
wouldn't recognise him. People wouldn't recognise
I've
him.
already explained why his hair's like that. Because he cycles to work.
As someone who cycles to
On a
work
Boris
very
Johnson.
regularly, I can verify it doesn't do that to your hair.
Yeah, but you don't cycle in London. There's a difference.
How is there a difference?
It's life and death in London. It's
I-
life and death.
I-
in London, right?
You've
Out
seen
here in
Richard
Essex,
Hamilton.
We have cycle lanes and nice, and people are sometimes nice and let you cross the road. London,
Well,
they don't do that.
Yeah, I mean they have cycle lanes in London, but it's shared with the buses in London. As Richard Hamilton found out. Sorry, I don't know. I was too busy talking about Hamilton. as well. So this past 2 hours. So yeah.
Ocon.
Ocon. I haven't heard of him.
Oh, Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon.
Ravenclaw, perhaps?
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Mr. Stroll.
Slytherin.
Sonoda.
Oh,
Gryffindor.
Sonoda's a Hufflepuff full of through and through.
Okay.
Kimi Raikkonen.
Oh,
House designed.
Gryffindor.
No,
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
He's no house
Nah, he's a Gryffindor.
assigned. No, he's a no house
No.
assigned. He doesn't
No,
get assigned a house because he doesn't care.
No, he's a Ravenclaw because he's somewhat witty.
He's very
And-
witty. And he
and,
loves a drink.
Yeah, and he just considers himself somewhat neutral in everything else. He only cares, like, a Ravenclaw would take learning as a hobby. He takes F1 as a hobby, so therefore, Ravenclaw.
a strong argument.
I'd say no house. He wouldn't care.
I'd say Gryffindor because he's the saviour of
it-
everything.
He'd
No.
tell the hat, I don't care.
No, Gryffindor's
He'd tell the
a
hat,
reckless.
he would go to the hat and said, shut up, I know what I'm doing.
No, but you see, the hat would go on his head and it would say, Kimmy, you do not have the drink.
The hat would go on his head instead of go, stop!
Giovinazzi.
Oh, Antonio Giovinazzi.
I'd say Slytherin.
Is that because he's Italian and suave?
Yeah, and he's got a evil looking beard.
He does have quite
Again
a...
with the evil. Look, we're not evil. We just look dashingly handsome. And yes, in a lot of movies, dashingly handsome people tend to
are
be evil.
evil.
Like I mean, Tom Hiddleston being
We've already-
Loki.
We've already had this discussion. We're British. We are.
We are just the bad guys. Right, Lewis in for his pit stop.
Because we're so
Out.
good at it. Oh, shares. And Schwartzman are ahead of us.
Porsche's got to
Porsche
pit.
will pit.
Schwartzman probably
What's
won't.
his tactic?
But Hamilton's got the pace to pass Schwartzman, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Mick Schumacher.
Oh, Gryffindor.
Yeah.
George Russell.
Ravenclaw.
Mazzy Spin.
Slytherin.
Tough, tough. Because he's useless.
And Latifi.
Oh, Nicholas Latifi.
How about it?
I reckon he's a Hufflepuff, in all honesty.
Oh, when did Phipps retire?
Some time ago.
Oh.
I do believe he retired when we were talking about Bottas.
Ah, I see.
And how
Schwartzman is pulling away from Hamilton.
and how you said he should be in Hufflepuff.
Right, Porsche is pit.
I didn't say Hufflepuff, I said Ravenclaw.
We now move up into second.
Oh no, you're talking about Bottas. I was talking about. I was
Right.
thinking of the other thing. Sorry.
Come on, Lewis, catch up. We've spent enough time now behind Schwartzman. Let's catch him and overtake him, please.
Hmm?
If I can get Button's tyres to last, I will be absolutely amazed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to put in the description of this stream archive, be like, hey, we do also talk about the 2021 drivers and what Harry Potter house they would be in.
We also go off the rails a lot in this stream, I feel like.
A hell of a lot. Come on, Lewis!
Oh, he's gonna do it. He'll do it.
He'll do it down the main straight. I know he'll do it down the main straight.
Or the main, very long, straightish curve.
Or, yeah, or the main curve, rather. Then again, he has lost out on a lot of time.
Well, that's because he's trying to get past this git.
Gaining, 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 gaining. I need to save fuel, Lewis!
What's Schwartzman's strategy? And how long has he been on those
He's
tyres?
pushing, and he's, since the start, he hasn't pit.
if he's been pushing since the start, he'll have to pit.
He won't. Those mediums do 45 laps.
Okay,
Literally, Lewis, we need to get through. Come on. There is no ifs and or buts. Thank you.
There we go. There we go. Right.
Alright, now I just need to pray that we can save the fuel.
We'll be able to, don't you worry.
I don't think we will.
No, we'll be fine. As long as we don't move the engine up anymore.
Yeah, the engine's now going to remain on low.
Yeah. See, it's already starting to go back. It's at negative 0.5, but we'll be alright.
Right, 8 laps remaining. Button, meanwhile, his tyres are getting to a much better place. I can now actually up Jensen's what he's doing with the engine, which is nice. Because he's got fuel to burn. He's got George Russell behind him, who has made a pit stop, so naturally we'll be pushing harder.
Yes, yes.
Now, Button, within theory, if I did try and push him a little bit, he could try and close up to the guys that aren't stopping whatsoever, because they're really going to be conserving. Well, they're not conserving that much. He did just set a personal best as well. Where is Jensen? There's Jensen.
P6, nice.
It's not bad.
Honestly, I don't really expect him to go any higher than that right now, considering all the cars in front of him, apart from Hamilton, are on the mediums.
Yeah, we are on a better tyre, but we're conserving it. I mean, if we look at the lap times, we are currently faster than the car ahead, and they are saving fuel currently, so...
He might get past Eltras then.
Maybe. It'd be
But
nice if he does.
But we're not going to push it, unless he's right there. And we've got fuel
If
there.
we happen to catch him, I mean, our fuel is running out, but I can always, like, lower it back to medium.
I've just noticed that he had the mechanical issue.
He does have the little mechanical thing.
It doesn't seem to be serious, so...
Jensen's form is through the floor. And plus, George Russell is closing up behind us. I'm going to save a bit of fuel. I'm going to put this back to neutral as well.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Man, Hamilton's fuel is... I'm scared about Hamilton's fuel.
I think you might just get it. I'm not sure.
There's 4 laps remaining, so he needs to save... It's gonna be on the line. It's going to be on the line. There's no other way of putting it.
All because Schwartzman would not back off. Not even that. He just refused to try and let us pass. Understandably so, because it is a race.
Oh, it is racing, absolutely. I get that. Okay, so it's now...
Hamilton is also...
It's going to be very close. It's going to be very close.
And his form is at the max.
Yeah, he's literally... He couldn't be going much better right now.
Yeah.
His engine's nice and turned down. His tyres are wearing out.
Is it... If we knocked his tyres down a bit, would that help with the fuel or
no?
Not?
No.
Fair enough.
I think he's going to make it, though, on the fuel, because there's 2 laps left, and he is saving about 0.5 per lap. So I think his fuel is just going to make it.
Okay, that's all we can hope for.
Oh! Yes, Jensen's made another place.
Nice.
Right, I'm just going to knock Jensen down to medium just for the rest of this lap to save enough fuel. Make sure we can run him on high for the whole final lap. And do you know what? We're gonna go. We're gonna give it everything. Come on, JB. Hamilton starts the final lap of the race.
I'm having flashbacks right now.
Having a little bit of flashbacks as well.
I don't know why you're having flashbacks, because he's gonna make it.
Sure.
I'm positive. Look, he's gonna make it. His fuel is literally about to tick to perfect. I gauged it perfectly. I'm brilliant. Lewis Hamilton wins the US Grand Prix in sublime fashion.
Perfect.
And Jensen Button in again a nice, perfectly staged amount of fuel remaining. 5th place.
Oh, we weren't worried about Button's fuel, but
We should get a better sponsor now, shouldn't we? Those results.
Well, we've got none that are dropping off.
We should get a good 4-star, shouldn't
Well,
we?
but we've got none that are dropping off.
We'll have one that's dropping off next race.
Yeah, so after the next race, 2 drop off.
Oh, is it after the next race?
Yeah, there were 2 races left. So after this one, it'll be 2 in a row. The comeback has started.
All it takes is signing Hamilton on.
Yeah, I mean, it took
We may have to ask for additional funds.
No.
We'll see
Not
how
yet.
It goes. We'll see how it
I think
goes.
we will later down the line because of the amount that Hamilton is costing us now.
He's costing us. And then we're going to have the new guy as well.
Yeah.
Who's
Even more money.
who's going to cost a pretty penny.
Yep.
I suspect he might want more money, so he might want to negotiate.
To be fair, he may want to negotiate. But that sounds like a future problem, because currently, Lewis Hamilton, with the fastest lap of the race, gets us the bonus point. That's the
Perfect.
first time we've got that since, like, F3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Button retakes the lead of the driver's standings. Hamilton surges up
The
to third
position.
place. And we are now 59 points clear of Audi.
Nice.
Man, what a turnaround. What a turnaround from the last stream. What the hell is that?
Yeah, what was that?
That was my hands.
Nice.
You know when you cut
doing
your
with
hand.
your hand? No. Don't answer it. Don't want to get this whole stream taken down. No more.
Button's morale is not great. Hamilton's morale is superb. Marketability up the wazoo.
My God.
And we only lost 2.2 million. Beautiful. Look.
We ain't got a race mechanic.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Right, anyway, that's been the
See
stream.
what I'm
We've
thinking?
overrun.
Hamilton done it without a race mechanic. Do we need the race mechanic?
I mean-
Ideally, we do, but you know.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
just saying.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
saying.
I have had the same thought, but please leave a like if you have enjoyed and comment any feedback down below. We'll be back, of course, with more Motorsport Manager next Wednesday, where we carry on this epic grind to try and win this Formula 2 World Championship. Also, if you want to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel, subscribe and enable those notifications. We have our Twitter handles, the team channel, and the Discord server, all in the description below. I'd highly recommend checking that out. Gentlemen, do you have any more final thoughts and/or words and phrases?
Not really. No.
Hufflepuff's up, and if you have a problem with it, bite me.
Please do, because we'll record that and we'll post it on YouTube.
That would be some form of content. Well,
Yes, it would.
until then, stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you all next time.